Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Masterclass with Tapas. As this is a place for budding managers to learn new age management skills and lifestyle tips. So it has been more than 7 months that we are working from home, and we still don't know how many months more we have to work from home with a limited outer interaction. If this last month have taught us anything, is that the things can change very frequently. So we sometimes think that it does feel like this pandemic is never going to end, and we can be feel stressful and overwhelming. But focusing on the negative aspect of the current situation is not going to help us anymore. So it is be natural, come out of that shell, and I will tell you how you can enjoy your days during these festivities. So sometimes we end up down the rabbit hole where our thoughts are no longer based on the reality. When you notice yourself slipping into that rabbit hole, your situation, recognize that it is your body anxiety response in action. Handling what is happening right now on a daily basis will make feel more in control. It does take a lot more effort and challenge to refrain these anxious moments and thoughts. But when we can do that, then it helps us to look at the situation from a more positive and hopeful perspective. Know the facts, but stay flexible. Questions like, will our kid be in school and we will be in the office maybe sometime soon, or we still unknown for many people around the country, which makes planning for the future practically impossible. I think we should also believe the best way to cope with this loss of control is to look at the fact and stay flexible. Think about specific scenarios from an objective standpoint. For example, what are the benefits and drawbacks of returning to school or offices? What decisions are possible and not possible for my family? Give yourself permission to take your own individual family factors into account and extend that respect to others' families. To the end, you also must remain open to the change. You need to give yourself permission to change your mind if the data changes or the situation changes, or if you get an opinion about something that makes you see things in a different way. For example, you might discover that your child is struggling with a hybrid school model and they need to try something different. Every single family is different, and what is right for one family is right for everyone, can't be there. So, create a sustainable routine. Building a routine is soothing to us because it frees the mental energy for us to focus on other tasks. Like, while it might feel like everything is out of your control, there are little ways you can remain structured in your days. For example, decide what time you are going to have your lunch every day and block it off on your calendar so you don't have to think about that. Kids also like schedule systems and predictability, which may require setting boundaries and everything else. Give them a sense of what they know it is going to come up today. Say things which can be done on a hourly basis, or instead you could use color coded sign by your home workplace to communicate whether you are busy or free. So many of us are just struggling each day. Like, I need them to be quiet because I need to do the work or going for a call. But we forgetting that we are asking so much of our kids and our other family members. So connect to your values. Although this is a really difficult times where happiness is a kind of taking a dip, that doesn't mean that we can't still feel some fulfillment through connection with our sense of purpose during this time. Happiness, researchers tell us what it is not just joy and pleasure that brings us happiness, but a connection to a deeper sense of purpose. Think about what your most important values are during this time and how you want to convey them to your family, to your friends, to your peers, or maybe colleagues. For example, if you have kids, consider what you want them to remember about this time. Perhaps your kids have realized what it takes to run a household during this time, or have learned to cook their own meals if they are grown up. Maybe we have a deeper sense of empathy, of wanting to help others in our community. Or it's possible now that our kids have learned how to apologize after conflicts, or managing stress, or saying thank you to everyone. Do something physical. Anxiety affects your physical body, and many of us are walking around in a chronic stress response. As a result, you might notice that you have extra muscular tension, or not breathing as deeply as you normally do, or you may even feel stressed during the day. We absolutely have to address our stress on a physical and mental level, or else we just trying to talk ourselves out of it. Find an activity that you enjoy, that brings awareness back to your physical body and the mind, whether it is taking a break to practice a few yoga poses by your desk, listening to music as you take um, deep breaths, or going for a walk at the end of the day. We can also see how the stress reliever pay attention on how your body feels on a daily basis after hard day's work at home. No, it's okay to be disappointed from maybe the family vacations to the wedding and the ceremonies, many events that people were looking forward to have been cancelled or been rescheduled. We all know that. And in Delhi, we are heading for a festival and wedding season. It is important to let yourself be upset and mourn those missed milestones. We get excited about meaningful things in our lives, and absolutely too awful have to take away. Acknowledge that your feelings are valid, and it's okay to be disappointed. Thank goodness for the technology during this crisis. It is important to communicate with friends and loved ones. We are able to connect. It is important to reach out and to do connected with your loved ones. So, friends, leave all your negativity to Almighty and live your life to the fullest. And do give thumbs up to my channel if you like my thought. Share it, subscribe it, and I wishing you all a great festival season ahead. Till I meet next, bye for now. Thank you.